Hello. How is everyone tonight? Trying to add myself as a moderator. How can it not find me when I see myself right there? That's weird. I think maybe because I signed in on Google. I don't really know. Oh, I just sent myself likes too. Batting 1,000 over here. Batting 1,000. Just doing so great with the technology. Hey, Emma, how are you? Thank you for the likes. Welcome. How's everyone doing tonight? Anybody working on a superstar besides me? I haven't gotten very far on mine. I mean, just an hour a night. You don't get too far, but I think if I had gone 2 hours, or I haven't worked on this outside of the lives at all because I've been working on my granny square patterns. So I haven't posted it yet, but my goal is May 1st through 6th to do a granny square crochet along, and I'm going to release all my granny square blanket patterns. I released the square last week. It's just the square. And I already had like the continuous blanket in the works for it, but everybody's like, we want that. We don't want this. We want that. So I've been working on that, and then I decided to make it into a rectangle, and I just kind of teased that a little bit today. And I want them all to like have edges and borders and stuff like that. I'm not crazy about the yarn I'm using. When I design, I just grab stuff out of the stash. And I have a lot of cake yarn, and so I use that a lot of the time. I just grab things and try them. I don't have any relationships with any yarn companies, so I just grab what's readily available. I feel like that's what a lot of my followers just, shop at Michael's, Joann's, Walmart, places like that for their yarn. So I try to use things like that. My favorite yarn is Lion Brand. I love their yarn for designing and just in general. I love them. I've met the owner down at when I was living in New York. I met the owner, Mr. Blumenthal, at the outlet down there. Hey, Jen. Good morning. Good to see you. So yeah, I love their yarn. So I did ask them for some yarns with these projects, but I haven't heard it. I haven't heard back yet. So we'll see. I might go up the road tomorrow to get some different yarn. But anyways, May 1st, 6-day granny crochet along. I'm going to be releasing all those patterns and then crocheting them here with you. I'm going to try and if I do overhead, I have to choose TikTok or Facebook, because this overhead, doing my phone on overhead just is not fun. So, and I don't think it makes the best video for people that want to go back and watch it again later. So I'll probably have my overhead on, my better setup with my DSLR. And then on this platform, TikTok, you might not be able to see my hands. I might just have like my phone on tripod. So it'll just be, engagement and interaction. But overhead, I'll be on Facebook and YouTube for that challenge. And I'll post all the details. Hello, Lori. Blankets by Lori's Hands. Good to see you. Have Lori's Hands made any 6-day blankets? I hope so. If not, you are in for a treat. You'll be hooked, literally. How's everyone doing? What's everyone working on? How's everyone's weekend starting off so far? I've been pretty much crocheting all day. I didn't go outside. I didn't go walk on the beach. Nothing. Oh, you got the bundle. Good for you, girl. Good for you. Nice. That's exciting. Thank you. I can't wait to see what you make. Make sure you tag me. Well, the bundle has all the good stuff. It has the chart. Are you talking about the big blanket bundle? It has the chart. It has the cheat sheet. The cheat sheet's really great because it has, you can plan out your whole blanket. You can plan out your swatch. Yeah. Taking the puppy to the dog park and headed out for lunch with your niece later. Aw. That's nice. It's PM here, so I'm wrapping up my day. I might head out tomorrow to buy yarn or look at yarn. It's a really long way. And I have so much yarn. Hi, Kathy. How's your star blanket going today? Boy, that afternoon tea looked so nice. I love that cake. She posted her superstar blanket in the 6-day kid blanket Facebook group. It was really beautiful. It's turning out really nice. I'll just give 1 more minute, 2 more minutes to see if Courtney hasn't shown up. I think, what is today, Friday? Yeah, I don't think Saturday is a good day for her to try and jump on a live, so probably not going to see her tonight. You frog 2 rows. Oh boy. Hey, Skatey9. Thanks for following. Well, if you get stuck, you can always post in the group. We can help you out, or you can post in the Magnetiverse too. There's just not as many people there, but a lot of the mods are in there too. So either way, here we go. Now Alexa's going to start talking, right? Because the notification just came up. Yeah, for sure. All right, let me, go ahead and put this up top. There she goes. Alexa, stop. Alexa, please stop. Okay, so this is what I'm doing. These are my colors so far. I think you can see all of my colors. I'm going to keep going another round with this because I like it and I think it really needs to be brought in. I kind of wish I had done it down in here. This is the wallpaper. This is the inspiration for the wallpaper. And I think we decided last night that these colors need to come in sometime soon because they haven't come in yet at all, especially this dark red. So I think those will be next after the rose. We're calling this color here rose. And then after I bring in those two colors, I think that will be all of the colors, all of the different colors. So after that, I'll be good to start repeating. Let's see where I am. Thank you. Oh, I did finish at the end of round 2. So I'm gonna, hang on, I gotta do this. Plug this in so I don't lose juice. Oops. Okay. All right, that should work. Oh, I did not mirror. Oh, sorry. Ah! I have to mirror it. I have a cramp. No, not that. This. Okay, mirror your video. Oh, good Lord. All right, here we go. Let's try this again. Good job, Betty. Good job. You're killing it, Betty. You're killing it. Look at my mess. Oh my gosh. That's embarrassing. That is embarrassing. Okay, and now we're gonna zoom in. Oh, help me. Help me. I can't crochet on that wallpaper. Good grief. That, oh man, maybe if I stuck it to the table, but I don't really want it there permanently. All right, here we go. I'm on round 3. Starts with a slip stitch into this space, chain 2 and DC2 together. And then I always mark it. Okay, and for this round, we're putting 3 double crochet in these spaces, 3, 3, 3 in the top. And then each space before and after the DC3 together in the row below, we'll have a DC3 together. Okay, so this one's getting 3 double crochet into the space. 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3 in the mountain. It would be more interesting to look at if I crocheted on the wallpaper. But this is getting cumbersome. This is a lot to handle here. Somebody asked me today how many ogos I thought I would need, and I'm actually not sure because I've taken so many of them apart. Probably 3. It has 228 yards on it, so I think I have 6 or 8 of them for this, more than that. Yeah, I think I bought 9 of them for this project. 9. And I'm cutting them up and not using some of the colors from some. So I'm going to say I've got at least 1,800. I would say for, a full-size blanket, have 2,000 on hand at least. Three in the top. Do you see 3 double crochet in that space? And DC3 together on each side of the DC3 together in the row below. I came up with a really cute shell stitch, chain lace and shell stitch border for the great granny blanket. Took me all day to figure it out, but I did come up with something. I think it looks really cute. I left it in the other room or I would show it to you guys. I have to really just get busy on this Superstar because it's so big now that I probably am only going to be able to do 1 or maybe 2. Well, my next round's a single crochet round, so I'm maybe only going to get this round and the single crochet round. And maybe 1 more round after that tonight. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to get too far. This is day 5. I'm definitely not going to finish in 6 days. I think in order to finish in 6 days, it's definitely possible, especially working with yarn of this weight and a hook this size. This is definitely a 6-day make. But I think I would have to put at least 2 hours in a day, and I haven't worked on this at all other than on this video so that people could follow along. Yeah, and beyond this row, it's pretty repetitive. So I think I've pretty much shown every row. Whoops. Thanks for the likes. I think I'm going to do that dark red next. Thank you, Cats on Wheels. Oh man, the usernames. So what are y'all working on? Is anyone doing a superstar? Or do you have any questions? Are y'all just hanging out? Is my video bad? It's not looking so great on my laptop. Okay, good. Jen, did you get another dog? Or do you just call the dog the puppy? Chilling on the couch, crocheting a scarf. He's just my puppy. It's like people that call their kids the baby, and the baby's like 6. He's almost 3. Aw. I sure miss my dogs. Your baby's 14. Yeah, when I buy this place, I'm going to get a dog and a cat. I might wait because I want to do some traveling. So I want to own this place so that I can rent it out while I'm traveling. And then I'm going to do some traveling around. And when I'm done, then I'm going to get my cat and my dog. I might get the dog to go on the road with me, but we'll see. Right now, I really want to buy this house. Right now, I just use my Roomba as my pet. I turn her on every morning and let her go around and clean the floor and She kind of follows me, feels like she's following me sometimes, or going into places she's not supposed to go, or she seems to like to clean. She's kind of like a pet in that way. She has personality. She likes to go under the bed in the main bedroom and clean under that bed. She'll spend all day under there. It's like as soon as I turn her on, she just wants to go run under that bed. If there's anywhere in the house that you could eat under the floor, it would be underneath that bed. If I can't find her, that's where she is. She's under that bed. That's the closest thing I have to a pet. And plants. I have plants too. That's it. I'd like to get a Maine Coon cat. I think they're cool. Thanks for the likes. You have one, Jen? You have 2 Maine Coons? That cat Walter that I had, people said he looked like a Maine Coon, but I don't think he is. Aw. Yeah, I think they're cool. He kind of followed me around. People told me that they acted kind of like dogs, and he kind of followed me around like a dog. But I just think he was just a really friendly cat. I'm almost at the end of this yarn. I like to change in between to double crochet. Where's my end on here? Oh, I tied them together. Wasn't that smart? Okay, and this is how I secure my ends just until I'm done working on the blanket. I take the 2 tails and I flip them up and over my working yarn and hold them to the back while I complete my next stitch. And then that just kind of keeps them there in place until I'm ready to weave in. I can't see anything because my laptop is locked up, so I don't even know if anyone is still there. Hey, PETA! PETA's here. Yeah, I definitely felt like that cat was for sure imprinted on me. But I hope he's doing okay where he's at. And then that little kitten Diane that I had was really, I was fostering her. And I really wish I could have kept her. She was just the sweetest, tiny little thing. Oh my goodness. How you doing, PETA? How's your shoulder? Are you crocheting again? Yeah, I miss you, bestie. Six months without crochet, my God. You know, I went away for the weekend. I took crochet with me, but I didn't get to crochet at all. And I didn't feel right. That sucks. Someone was here the other night. I don't remember who it was. They might be here again. But they were saying they have severe nerve damage from crocheting. Their doctor told them to stop. They have to stop. And how's Amaran? Hey, Sarah. Oh, that sounds nice. Have you been costuming at all for any shows? As long as you don't cut your arms. Oop. There we go. Thanks for the likes. Oh, Mamma Mia. You know, there's a theater company out here on the Outer Banks. I tried sending them an email, but they never responded. And I've been meaning to call them. It would be fun even to go work front of house or something. I don't really know anyone here. I mean, I have my friend that has a house here, but she doesn't live here. She has a house here. And she lives close by, but yeah. I'm almost done with this round 3. Peta, I have to send you my granny square patterns to look over before I release them. Even if you don't work through them, you always catch things. I do wish I could see on this, but I can't see what I'm doing. Yes, theater people are the best. I found out about it at Starbucks one day. I went to Starbucks and they had a little bulletin board there with all the employees, pictures of all the employees with little introductions. And one of the introductions, one of the pictures said, "Ask me about, this theater company." And so I had a little conversation with this person, and then the next time I went back down there to talk to her, her picture was no longer on the board. So I don't think she works there anymore. Oh, I don't want to sew. But you're right, I do. I do that. I'm good at that. You've crocheted for costume. Oh, wow. Yeah, I feel that way whenever I see someone, whenever I publish a design and I see a picture of someone else's project with my design. It's like, it's a really special feeling. Feels really good. People are doing the granny squares now, and it's like, they look better than I ever imagined. So the last thing I'm going to do in this round, it ends with this DC3 together. I have an end there. I'm just kind of working over back and forth a little bit. And then I'm going to join to this. And I'm going to go ahead and fasten this off because I'm going to change colors. I mean, that's usually the way with these local theater companies, right? There's not always a ton of money, although I think this group is pretty well funded. Okay, that was round 3. Feels nice. I like it. Yeah, it's already 9:30 and I'm just still finishing up. I did one full row. I was thinking I stopped in the middle of the row, but I didn't. I stopped at the some of the yarn fell down and my mind went, a turd fell on the floor. A yarn turd. So I have this big stack of them over here. I keep saying I'm going to wind them up, but I mean, tomorrow's the last day of the challenge, so I probably won't do it before then. I'm going to do this next. I'll show the wallpaper again. Yeah, I'm thinking they just don't check the email account, or somebody hasn't checked it, or maybe their message went to spam. I don't know. Maybe they tried to call me and runaway yard turds. Yep, I got turds rolling on the floor. Isn't that nice? Isn't that special? There's my, I think there's that purple there. And then these reds. That's where I really see that red is, where is it? And this rose, and then I did kind of find this green. And then the color we're all in love with is this. Runaway yarn turds. All right. All right, so what row am I on? I'm on row 4, and I'm pretty sure this is, no, I'm 100% sure this is the only row that I'm just going to do one row with this color right now. So if you're only going to do one row, it doesn't matter where you start and end, as long as you put the stitches in the right place. So I like to start, I fastened off a couple points over, so I like to start in a new place and not start in the same place all the time, so I don't have ends and joins going up one side of the work, you know, and like a seam. I'm just going to start this here. Ooh, I'm liking this. This is like, it just like went va-va-voom. This color is va-va-voom. Va-va-voom. Hey, Amaran. Aw, I miss her. Aw, she misses me too. Okay, so this round I'm supposed to be explaining the stitches for the people who are watching on YouTube or whatever, trying to follow along or need visual help. This is round 4. It's a single crochet in each stitch around and 3 in the chain 3 space. And then in the valley, this is actually Peta's trick. When you come to the valley, instead of working the tops of the stitches, you can work between 1, 2, 3. But just remember that third one here actually counts for this double crochet. So it takes the place of that. So then for this cluster, you'll only be working these 2. 1, 2. And if you're very new to crochet and you don't understand that, just work the stitches and don't work in between the stitches. And do not, under any circumstances, work between the stitches where you're joining. Unless you're joining the rounds, you know, somewhere not in the valley, but don't work between the stitches where you join. It just doesn't work. Yeah, I feel like these colors are looking a little, I mean, if we didn't have the wallpaper to say like, where are all these colors coming from? You know, I think it would be like, what the heck is going on here? But because they're all in the wallpaper, I feel good about it. But I do feel a little bit like, I think that the full effect of it is going to come together better once all the colors are in and have been repeated at least once. And I like to mix it up. Like, I probably won't repeat the colors in the same order because I like to see different colors next to each other. But I haven't planned it out. I admire the people that can plan everything out. If I venture off camera, y'all are going to have to tell me because I can't see. The Superstar is your favorite, and this is very vintage. Yeah. She decorated the house with, she had, the people had left surfboards behind. So she had these 2 old surfboards, and she took that wallpaper. I think I told this story last night on the live. She took the wallpaper. She asked me to come down one night and she said, bring some scissors. I have a project I want you to help me with. So I went down and we sat and talked and we cut flowers out of that wallpaper. And I was kind of thinking, like, I don't really understand how this is going to work because these flowers are overlapping on this wallpaper. How am I supposed to do this? And she was like, don't worry about it. I'm going to make it look good. And she did. She took all those flower cutouts and she stuck them on this old surfboard and it looks so good. And then she has like these vintage old surfboard photographs, people on, surfer photographs that she hung in the living room, and the place is adorable. It is adorable. She's really good with color, and she's really good with upcycling. She upcycles a lot. She makes stuff really cute. She's always painting, matching colors, and she did a really good job with that little house. It's a little beach box. It's a little vintage beach box. It's so cute. Well, the wallpaper is adhesive, so she was just peel and stick. She just started sticking them. I was like, how are you going to do this? And she just started peeling them and sticking them on. And she made it look really good. Looks really good. I will. I definitely will. I'll take a picture. I have keys to her place, so I don't think she watches me on TikTok and YouTube. She might, for all I know, she's watching all this unfold. I have a feeling if she were, she would be telling me which colors to do next. But I have keys just in case, because she doesn't live down here, just in case she ever needs me to like go take the garbage out or, whatever. One time I had picked up a high chair for her. And, so I have keys, so I could just go down to the house and just leave this there. Next time she shows up, it'll be there on the couch. But yeah, I'll take a picture for you guys. Oh, my picture's back. All right. My computer finally decided to hop back on the internet, I guess. Don't ask me what was going on there. She was like, you could leave your business cards here so people could contact you for custom blankets. And I was like, oh, I don't want to make blankets for people. You're getting one as a gift. I definitely don't want to do this for, be making blankets for sale. That is not my style at all. I like designing. I don't really even make that much stuff, to be honest. I mean, a lot of people in my groups make way more blankets than I've made, because I do a lot of ripping out. Well, this row didn't take as long. I'm about 2/3 of the way around. Yeah, you all know I don't make blankets for just anybody. If you hear me and I'm saying I'm making a blanket for my friend, it's somebody I really care about. Because I do not. I do not. I was dating a guy and he was like, oh, he had a crochet hat, and he had a crochet hat he wore all the time, and he was like, crochet beanie. And he was like, oh, you crochet, you could make me a beanie. And I was like, I was like, I don't take like orders like that. I only crochet stuff for people that I love. And when you get a crochet thing for me, you'll know that it's, that we're in love, because it's not going to happen before that. And so we didn't date for very long, but like he kept saying like, oh, and when you crochet my hat, I don't want it to be this color, or I want it to be like this, or am I going to get that hat? And I was just like, dude, you can just leave. Like, you're never going to get one. You are never going to get one. And he didn't. And he's gone now. Didn't last very long. It was like, you're making it worse. It's not gonna go down like that. When I was on the internet knit list years ago, people would say it was like the kiss of death to make your boyfriend a sweater. Make your boyfriend knit something for your boyfriend and give it to them. It was always like, and then we broke up the next week. So I'm like, yeah. Don't ask me for something. Exactly. It's kind of how it went down, too. He said the wrong thing one too many times, and I was just like, you know what? I'm done. Bye. I spent too long putting up with BS. I'm not in the mood. Not gonna do that. Not gonna put up with anything. I sure did. I was nice about it, but I was very clear. can be very direct when I need to be. It's 9:47. I'm going to start another round, but I don't know how far I'll get in 13 minutes. Double crochet rounds. This is getting really big. That was the end of round 4. Okay, so let's talk about what color I should do next. Whoops. I don't tie knots, y'all. And I don't think you should either. People call things magic this, magic that. It's rarely truly magic. You'll need magic to put your blanket back together when it comes undone. I'll just say that. I haven't brought the purples in yet. I haven't brought this purple in yet. I think, whoops. I think this should be next. I haven't done this purple either. I've done this. I've done this. I started with this. I don't have very much of that green, actually, but I love that green. But there's not a lot of it. I had to go take it out of another cake. I think I'm going to do these purples next because she really likes purple. And I know, I love that green. That's one of the things I might go to the store and see if I can track down some of that green. So a little bit more of that green. Just a little. These two purples are different too. Do y'all notice that? Where did that? It didn't come from there. Oh, it's on here. Yeah. There's only a tiny bit of it on here. Okay, so I have a little bit more of that. All right, let's go. Let's get this purple started. Let's get it started on here. Because now I only have 9 minutes left. Yeah. Probably different dye lots. Bought them on sale. All right, turds. Yarn turds all over the place. This is getting too big to do on a live. I don't know how far I'll get, but I'll do a little bit just so we can have the satisfaction of seeing this purple on here. Hey, Jessica. Okay, this is row 6. Yep, it's covered. I was going to say I'll show you, but I don't want to show you. I'm embarrassed. Let's see. Yep, oh, that is a mess. I'm going to take out that knot. All right, let me see. I'm going to start right here, because I might do 2 rounds of this if I have enough. Yes, I could use the internet to have it sent here. But for the granny, I want to get the granny done. I want that in my hands a little bit sooner. I want to release those patterns before May 1st because I'd like to have my crochet along on starting May 1st. So I don't think I can wait for the internet. And also, it just would be nice to have a reason to go somewhere. Okay, so let's see. If I'm gonna explain the stitches, and oh my god, these colors next to each other are just like so exciting. So we're gonna have a chain. This would be a chain 3 or a standing double. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Double crochet up to the top of the mountain. 5 double crochet in the center. Single crochet from the row below, and then 6 to go down. Thank you. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it must be 7. 6, 7. Yep. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. 7, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So you know you're in the right spot when this one centers over the second of 2 of this last cluster before the DC3 together. 2 rows down. And then you skip 2. I have something weird happening here because of how I joined that. I wasn't really watching what I was doing. And then we're going to have 7 up the mountain again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Honestly, I would never have put these colors together on my own. These colors are together because they're in her wallpaper. So I just matched up a bunch of colors from her wallpaper. I am not creative when it comes to putting colors together. I like to use cake yarn that already has colors together, and I like to mix them together to see what happens. I like to leave I'd like to say that I like to leave a little things to chance, but the truth is I'm just lazy and I wait until the last minute to come on these lives. So I'm just like, I'm doing it from the seat of my pants because I was lazy and I didn't figure it out ahead of time. But I think it's working out okay. What do y'all think? I mean, I seriously want to make a blanket now that's just these 3 colors together. Like that, I think is so gorgeous. And I also think these 2 colors together are really gorgeous too. Something about this red, really, this dark rose. It's just giving me life. Thanks for the likes. Hey, Tracy Chapman. Yeah, I went out riding my bike the day before yesterday, and I haven't been outside since. I have my windows open, though. That counts. That counts for something, right? Well, it should. Skip 2. I mean, I'm feeling okay. I think I think I overdid it. I have been very exhausted in the afternoons, which kind of isn't unusual for me. I mean, I do have chronic illness, so I do get tired sometimes. But I'm okay. Doing all right. I had a lot to work on with these pattern releases. I really want to get them out, get them finished and get them out the door. And then I have just a lot of projects on tap this year. I don't know if you all saw that my stuff is in Annie's catalog now, Annie's crochet catalog, and they asked me for the star blanket patterns, and then I was just talking to the lady about this different 6-day stuff, and she said, I want all your patterns. I just don't want to be pushy. And I'm like, oh, okay. Let me get right on that. So that's like another thing, just going through my patterns for them. But I haven't gotten very far, but I did get them the star blanket. They have the star blankets in their catalog, and they were posting on Instagram today. So I feel really proud of that. Purples, lilacs, berries, grays together. Yeah. You walked up to get the mail. I have to go down to the post office to get my mail, so I have, it's close enough for me to ride my bike to get it, so that's what I'm going to do. Unless I have packages, and I'm not going to be able to go get packages on my bike. I even think that I'm going to be able to go get, not groceries, of course, but, run down to the grocery store and get, pick up a couple things from the store. Not have to take my car, because I think it can get a little trafficy around here during the season. I haven't even walked on the beach in about a week. I mean, usually I do that every day, and I haven't even been out there to walk on the beach in like a week. It's been about a week. That's really unusual for me. It's like not something I skip. All right, I just think I'm just about ready to stop here. Let me just... I mean, seriously, any excuse to not exercise, that's how I feel. Boy, this is pretty. I'm signed up for a yoga class, but I missed it. I only go about once every 3 weeks. And same with hula. I'm in a hula class too, and I only go about once every 3 or 4 weeks. But doing the best I can. I'll put the purple side up. It's pretty. It's so fun having you here, PETA. Really glad you stopped by. I've missed you. Thank you, Kathy. Missed you a ton. All right, tomorrow is the last night of the crochet along. I'll see y'all at 9 p.m. Make sure to post your stuff and tag me so I can leave your duets on so I can duet your video and push it out to my audience and help you build your accounts and, help you get your work seen. All right, y'all. Have a good night. Have a good weekend.